Hello, my name is James and I'm a funeral director. It's always an honour to look after somebody when they pass away, to bring them into our care and to look after them, but also to look after the family that are left behind and to help them plan a funeral as they wish. Within the lockdown that we now find ourselves in, my work life has changed dramatically. My face-to-face appointments have been replaced by Zoom meetings or telephone conversations. And my pen and paper, well, they've been replaced by tablet and emails. We're doing our best to minimise the contact that we have with people. And I didn't realise how many times on a daily basis I would just reach out to shake somebody's hand or put an arm around them, just to let them know that I'm thinking about them. One of the biggest changes we've seen is the funeral service itself, being held directly at the crematorium or at the graveside with limited mourners. For me, it's been very hard not to take a faithful church member back to their church one last time. We've seen changes for good though. A lot of the paperwork is now being done electronically and deaths are being registered that much quicker. Last week we had someone pass away and 5 hours later we had the certificates that we needed to book the funeral. Totally unheard of before this coronavirus started. But in turn, the benefit to the family is that we can book the funeral sooner and help them to start to grieve sooner as well. I'm doing my best for the families, but I face a number of challenges. Like I said, telling a family that they need to perhaps pick 10 people to come to the funeral, or advising them that they can't see their loved one because we've had to seal the coffin because of the infectious disease. And with all the benefits of electronic communication, I'm finding it very difficult not to see somebody face to face. But actually trying to convey sympathy over a medium which is very businesslike in emails, it's very difficult. But with these challenges, we've seen unexpected joys as well, different ways that people have been able to honour their loved ones. We've seen open air services with warm April sunshine. Neighbours have come out of their houses to line the street. And next week, we hold our very first virtual service through a webcast at the crematorium. For me, the overreaching joy is that people have reconnected with what a funeral is actually for. For those who have faith, or who are experiencing God's love for the very first time, this is all the more powerful. No longer is a funeral dependent on when the golf club can fit them in for the wake. It's about when the family can come together. Their lives have been paused for them, so they've now got more time to reflect and give thanks. I've witnessed so many loving and heartfelt tributes. There's no great uncle or an ex-colleague standing up in a stuffy crematorium giving a blow-by-blow account in a eulogy. The people that are there, they don't need to know the facts, to know the dates, or to hear the funny stories, because they already hold them dear in their hearts. After all, love is stronger than death, and at this time I think God's love seems all the more powerful. Families have come together in very strange times, perhaps not planned the funeral as they would have in normal times, but they've gone away with a sense of comfort and completeness in laying their loved one to rest. The party can follow, but for now, they've done the last loving thing that they can do, and that is to commend their loved one to God's safekeeping. Stay safe.